What's your thoughts after the 4-1 victory today?
Well, we're pleased, obviously. We know it's an awkward venue to come and get a result. We've seen some of the results this year that teams have had when they've come here. And it was really, really important that the lads' attitude was spot on today. And, we've talked about it and prepared for this game all week. And I thought the lads were first class today. I thought we had a little sloppy period at probably... We started the second half quite well. Then we had a little sloppy period that allowed them back into the game. They got a few free kicks, and we knew anything set plays, and we knew defending down the hill here was going to be difficult. So we give them a little bit of a leg up, but then thankfully we got the third goal pretty quickly. So that was important to give us that bit of a breathing space. And at the end there, we probably could have had 2 or 3 more. Cards it in the post. We'd had another effort just wide from Charlie, another deflection from a Charlie McCann shot, a cut back that got intercepted. So yeah, I'm really, really pleased with the lads and for the lads today.
Entertaining for the fans as well, because minute 1 the intensity was there throughout. Yeah,
I mean, look, I said that I thought we would get better as the season went on, and maybe that's the case, but there's still plenty left to play for.
Quickly, with the first 2 assists, he's playing really well the last couple of games. He's getting better and better.
Yeah, you just want Quiggs to get a goal. The old dressing room wants him just to have a goal for all his hard work and all his endeavour. He's ended up leaving the pitch today, and he hasn't got like a notch by his name. And I just said to him in there, he's got to make sure that he has that thirst and that single-mindedness that sometimes he's a fantastic lad. He's a great team player. The boys love him in the dressing room. Even in that little strikers union that they have, they're willing him to get a goal for all of his unselfish work that he does for the team. But as we all say, we always look for the team to do well before any individual.
4 different goal scorers as well. Teddy Jenks being one of them, straight off the bench with a great finish.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it was funny because we knew we were going to make a couple of changes as it got late on, and then when we put Teddy on that side and switched Kyle over, we knew that Teddy at some stage today was going to end up right back because Longy was on a booking. Robbo's been on a booking for a little while now, and I didn't want to take too many risks with him, with next week's game in mind. So, under normal circumstances, I probably wouldn't have subbed Robbo hardly any time this year. He's been absolutely first class. But what we can't do is we get to a game where we think we've got enough breathing space in the scoreline and then leave him on the pitch. We have to take him off. So they're all good today, and a great finish by Teddy when he went on.
So we were looking for you to join the game. Whereabouts were you watching the game today?
On the moon. I may as well be. Thought help I was for the lads today. So I'm really pleased they did well. We done quite a bit of work on the training ground, but when you're away from them, I find that difficult. But people might say, well, it's your own fault or whatever like that. But I'll always back the players, and I disagreed with the sending off the other week. I didn't remonstrate with the referee on the pitch. I didn't do anything like that. So I went to the sanctuary of the dressing room. So that's the rules. Even if it wasn't 30 minutes, wait a bit longer and then go in there. But I don't probably want to give that any more credence than it deserves, really.
It means Dan Connor was leading from the technical area. I'm sure you've backed him all the way, and he's really good to be there.
Well, there's Dan and Rob. I was on the phone to Rob nearly all game. Dan was stood up there, but I've been on the phone to him, probably throughout the game there. God knows how many calls they've received or I've received. It's almost been like non-stop, if you know what I mean. But no, look, we've managed to communicate, and to be fair, anyway, there won't be too much going on there about the patterns and all of that. The patterns have come out today in that game. We work hard on the training ground. That's basically what we do. So there wouldn't have been anyone that would have gone out there, or even the subs that would have gone on, that would have thought, have I got to do anything different here? They would know.
We don't always talk about the next game after a game, but York City next week is a huge one already. I know you alluded to it just earlier.
Well, you mean by saying about Robbo getting booked?
Yeah, just saying it.
No, it was just probably... Yeah. No, I mean, that was the next game. I didn't allude to it because it was York next game. I was alluding to it because it was just the next game. So yeah, look, that game will take care of itself whenever it starts up and kicks off. But in the meantime, you know, I think we've had a long week. We've worked really, really hard this week, so we've got to make sure that we enjoy tonight. The game is about enjoyment, and when you win, you've got to make sure that you enjoy them moments, so they can enjoy it today back on the bus or all together. Tomorrow they can enjoy with their families. Monday we'll maybe, I don't know what I'll do Monday yet. I won't give that away as to whether they're in or they're off. I might give them another break on Monday, and then we start work again, whichever it is, Monday or Tuesday next week, to prepare for our next game.